Hey y'all, peace on earth. How are y'all doing tonight? Okay, so y'all, a lot of times when I do these messages, I can't say a lot of times, but it be like sometimes I mention it, sometimes I don't. It be like 5 something in the morning because I probably would I get woken up and I it don't be so y'all know the dream messages that I just started, like the dream scene. It I don't really ever tell y'all anything about a dream when I'm doing the readings. It be more so of just a message. Um, I'm usually probably like already woke, or either um Yahweh wake me up, Spirit wake me up with some type of message. And that's what happened. So I should have, every time I do this, y'all, I'm about to burn up my sheets, but I don't know why I don't care, but I care, but then I don't care. Okay, so I just heard the message tonight while I was already up. I heard, oh, I need another bracelet on this arm. Hold on, y'all. We'll find something. Okay. I heard it's something that you saw, but you didn't see it. Really, what I think happened, y'all, this is what I'm hearing. We about to deep dive, okay? I'm about to kind of like break this down for y'all. This is just eucalyptus oil. So, I thought I had a lot of this left. But y'all, I do use it a lot though. Something that you saw, and Spirit said you either saw correctly. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, y'all. It might take me a little bit to kind of get this out, because I was trying to get it out when Spirit was telling me something that you're waiting for, or something that you want, something that you're trying to manifest, or maybe the thing is, maybe you don't even know what it is that you're trying to manifest. This smells so good. But one reason you're waiting on it, or one reason you think it's coming, because you saw it in some type of way. And that's the thing, y'all. It's something that you saw, but you really did not see it right. And Spirit also told me you saw it, and and you saw it correctly. It's just something about what you saw. It's something about something that you saw. So it could have been a dream, it could have been a vision, a premonition. It could have been something that you heard in a reading. But whatever it is, y'all, you're very, what's the word? Like, I guess dependent on something that you saw, this vision that you had. You feel like this manifestation that you want, or whatever it is that you want, you feel like it was supposed to happen just because you saw it, or you heard it and you really believed in it, y'all. This is something it's something that Spirit showed you. And like I said, it could have been like just a confirmation from a video. So you felt like, I got this confirmation. And so you really believed in it. You had faith in this thing that you saw, or something that you heard, or something like that from Spirit. That's the thing. But So what happened was, seemed as if you had a lot of confidence in it, and then it didn't happen, or either didn't happen yet. So what I heard Spirit say is, some of you guys are really, you've really been like in your mind about when is this going to happen. Like, Spirit, I know you told me this is going to happen. When is it going to happen? Or why haven't it happened yet? Or did I miss it? So Spirit said, for some of you guys, you saw right, you heard right, but it's not going to happen in the way that you think it's going to happen. The way you saw it was not all the way right, or you misunderstood, you misinterpret the way you saw it, and that's why you're waiting on it. And that's what's prolonging it, because you didn't all the way understand what you saw. You thought you did, but you didn't. So we're gonna deep dive, y'all, today. We're gonna try to break this down. um Spirit also says some of you guys think that you saw something, but you saw it wrong. So somebody's trying to manifest something, and I'm just gonna say it might not even happen, because this is something that you want. Oh, y'all. Okay. Yeah. I really didn't, y'all, when I was hearing this message, I didn't really want to put it out there, because I felt really bad saying someone saw something, but you saw it wrong, and it's not even going to happen. Like, that's horrible. But if y'all, I'm gonna see when the message comes out what Spirit says, but I just got this lump in my stomach. I get that feeling whenever I'm not supposed to do something. Yeah, it's been plenty of times I thought that I was spirit led towards something, and when I get to it, I get the lump in my stomach, and Spirit is saying something about this situation you saw wrong or you heard wrong. And the thing is, y'all, I don't want y'all to be disappointed, because I feel like somebody have been waiting on something, but you saw it wrong, you heard it wrong, you misinterpreted. So it's not even going to happen. Like I said, Spirit said for some people it's going to happen, but not in the way you think it's going to happen, because you saw right, but you misinterpreted wrong. For some of you guys, something you saw, you 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 actually did see it wrong. You actually did see it wrong, or you misinterpreted, and it's not going to happen because of what you saw. Okay, so let's start. I don't know why I've been so drawn to these cards, because for one, they take a long time to shuffle. I think I've told y'all that before, but we're about to. I was late to these cards in the very beginning, but first card to come out, this leaf cutter ant. Y'all, this is like spirit animals. Ask for help, seek support, you are not alone. That's what this says. Can y'all see that? The closer I get might make it more blurry. Okay, but that's what it says, y'all. Ask for help, seek support, you're not alone. That's why you're here, right? Y'all, it took me so long at the beginning of the video to get that out, and I really hope y'all understood, because I was talking to Spirit, and I knew what Spirit was saying, but I felt like it was kind of like, I don't know, kind of hard for me to even interpret at first. Initiations, to be open this transitional time. Okay, you guys, be open to what is about to be said, because it's a transitional time for you. These are the cranes. Surrender. It says, let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Okay. So to me, both of these kind of said the same thing. Be open in your thoughts. Be open in be open in your thoughts. Let go of limiting beliefs. So I'm gonna already say, something that you saw. Uh, I'm going to talk to some people who saw right now. You saw this vision that you had or something that you heard. It was right, but something about the timing you was misinterpreted. And also, I gotta stay focused on this, y'all. I'm gonna go back to these cards and see. Yeah, something about the timing, you misinterpreted the timing. And Spirit is saying that, yeah, you know what? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. It's something about the timing you misinterpreted. So you saw something coming into your life. These are the people who saw something coming into their life. But something about the timing was off. Look, y'all, we keep getting like things about transition. We have butterflies, which is all about another transition. Take the leap of faith. Yeah, this is definitely about timing. Soul growth. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in the journey. That's what this says, y'all. This is soul growth. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in a journey. Okay, so what you saw, you misinterpreted the time some type of way, y'all. Spirit was saying, okay, so I'll tell y'all this. Sometimes Spirit can show you something and it's clear. So that's the thing. This is for the people who saw something. And Spirit said, you saw something and you actually saw correct, but something about it was wrong. So it was the timing. So sometimes Spirit gives you a vision and says, go after it. But that does not mean that it's time to like launch whatever you're going after. So sometimes if a lot of crazy things start to get in your way, you have a lot of blockages, or say you're trying to put out a product, because I've went through this a lot with a certain product that I was trying that I try to put out sometimes, or I always get the divine timing part wrong. But even though I know better, y'all, I know that when it comes to things like this, divine timing is everything. But I tend to want to rush things. So I feel like that's the energy that you are under, or I don't feel like you probably don't want to rush things. Like, y'all, if I get quiet, I just hope y'all can hear me. Like I said, it's 5 something in the morning, and my daughter did not want to sleep in her room tonight, so she slept in here. Actually, she fell asleep in here because we was watching a movie. So I'm trying not to wake her up, but it's 5 something in the morning. I don't think she gonna wake up. I don't know. She got about 2 more hours before she usually wake up. But so when I start getting quiet, that's why, okay? So I'm just gonna try to lean a little closer. But so it might not be that you're anxious, it's just that Spirit showed you a vision so clear, you think that it's the right time. You just assumed, like I'm gonna give you an example based on something that I was doing last year. I'm not doing it no more, so that's why I can say this. But Spirit showed me something to do last year, and it was very hard to do. Spirit told me the time that I wanted to put it out was not the right time. I thought that was crazy when I first heard that. I felt like, why would you give me this vision and not tell me to like actually launch it? But Spirit was like, I just wanted you to research it and work on it. I did. I researched it for like 2 years. And what I meant by that, the products that I was putting out, I was already using. And it took me a long time to even put it out. Spirit was blocking me like left and right, y'all. So I did so much research, but I realized even after the research that I I didn't do enough. Y'all, I'm finding out information till this day about those products, and maybe one day I will relaunch it. So sometimes spirit gives you a vision, and just because it's a clear vision, that don't mean that spirit is like, go ahead and do it right now. Spirit sometimes just wants you to work on things. um at that time, spirit might want you to work on it. And now I'm getting this like clearly. Spirit might want you to, yeah, I just gotta say it like this. For some of you guys, spirit is saying, I want you to work on it, not put it out. I'm getting this clearly too. So y'all, a lot of times, it don't really matter the reader when it comes to readers talking to you. They can only speak to you based on what they have experienced, right? So sometimes spirit does give me things based on the things that I haven't even experienced yet. But a lot of times spirit can only talk to a reader based on what they have experienced or what they have saw. So I'm going to tell you guys something else that I experienced. I am getting, for some of you guys, is your age. Not your age per se, but more so your life experience. Spirit says, I've showed you who you are supposed to be, but that don't mean you're supposed to be that right now. You lack wisdom, you lack knowledge, and you lack the experience. And if you get that a lot, if you get people saying that to you a lot, then that's why. Because I mean, and truth be told, y'all, I have a son and he's 22 years old. I have a goddaughter. I talk to her a lot. She's 24 years old. I remember what it's like to be that age. And one thing that I notice, they don't like to hear you're too young. They just, it seems like when you say that to them, they just despise that because they feel like they grown. So, and they are, but they just don't understand. Like my son, you literally have only had 1 year in adulthood, by law, because you're 22. You only had 1 year of an adult experience, and they hate when I say, and like, but he's about to be 23, so actually he's had 2 years as an adult experience. My goddaughter, who is 24, you literally have only had 3 years as an adult with adult experience, and I'm 41, so that means I've only had, oh my gosh, I can't count, like 20 years adult experience or something like that. 19 years. How does that go? Because I'm starting from 21, you guys. That's when I'm starting from, age 21. I mean, and that's not a lot. So, but 20 something years in anything, that gives you experience enough to tell somebody something. You know what I'm saying? So, I realize they can't stand what I say, things like, and it's just the truth. It's just the truth, because they want things now. And what I also notice, they want things now, and it seems like with this generation too, one thing I've noticed, the generation of today, when it comes to a younger crowd, um, I said the 20 somethings, it seems like to me, a lot of them have this I want to prove myself type of energy. I get that a lot. That's because the time that we're living in is has become real easy for kids that age to maintain riches and fortune. So it's like some things never change though, because even though you might acquire something at a young age, which is all well and good, that don't mean that you're going to keep it. And I can't stress that enough. And I tell people that all the time. I've seen it so many times in my life, within my own life. You can inquire acquire a lot of riches, success, fame. We see it. We see it on social media. I remember hearing Candy, from the group Escape, say it's a lot of people who are famous but they're not rich, or they're famous but they're broke. I was hearing her saying that just the other day. So when Spirit shows you who you're supposed to be, and it's clear, right? It's clear that this is what you're supposed to be. This is clear. This is what you. It's clear what you're supposed to be, and it's clear that you're supposed to um, do this certain thing that Spirit wants you to do. Spirit said, "This is for you." Okay, what's still left is, like I said, wisdom, knowledge, experience. And that's the thing. Knowledge is more easier to get than wisdom, and with knowledge is easier to get than wisdom and experience, obviously. So sometimes people feel like, all because just because they are knowledgeable in things, it means that they um it means that they can go on this journey because they know a lot about it. You might know a lot about something, but that don't mean that you have the experience. Now, with that being said, I can be talking to some younger people. I also can be talking to some people 50 years old. So Spirit says, I've given you a vision, and you might be 53 years old. And 53 is not old, but 53 is like good and grown, right? But even if you're 53 years old, and I'm just hearing this Spirit saying, like somebody is saying, oh, that's not me because I'm not young. It is you. It is you. You know why? Because you lack the experience, okay? So Spirit said, I gave you a vision. It's clear. And now you got all the knowledge, you've acquired all the knowledge, but you don't have the experience. Y'all, people don't trust people when they don't have experience. I mean, think about you per se. If you be honest with yourself, a lot of times you don't want people, or now if you're the type to say, oh, it doesn't matter, they have experience or not. If you're going to say it doesn't matter if they have experience or not, I'm just looking at if they're knowledgeable. Okay, well, like my mama always say, keep living. You live and you learn. Keep going to those people who are just knowledgeable and they don't have experience. Then you're going to soon experience that people who don't have much experience are not ready. You have to have experience, and you have to have wisdom. And there's been a lot of times where I've noticed that, y'all, nowadays, like especially when I talk to like men who are older than me, which I tend to do a lot. So okay. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video, so I'm talking about men in my past. I don't want my man to get mad at me. But anyways, I don't know when I'm post this video, so either we're gonna be together or not by the time I post this video. I don't know. It might be next year by the time. Sometimes it be like that, y'all. I post a video like months later. But anyways, I just thought to say that. So maybe that might be important. So, but I'm saying, when I've talked to men before, I draw. I usually draw older men. Um, I usually draw in older men, right? And I remember one time this man told me, he was like, I don't do that 40-year-old stuff no more. That 40-year-old stuff you do, I'm past that. I'm past that little boy, little girl stuff. And I was like, he talking to me as if I am a child. But when I thought about it, I was like, I get it. I get it, because I don't do that 30-year-old stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't do 20-year-old stuff no more, per se, in certain kind of ways, you know. So I got what he was talking about. And when it came to the specific thing we were talking about, okay, so it's not, of course it's not every, I feel like I have to explain this for somebody who's not all the way getting it. It's not that you don't do everything a 30-year-old do or a 20-year-old do. It's not every single thing. What I'm saying is depending on the situation, depending on the situation, in the circumstance. It's certain things that I did in my 30s and my 20s I don't do anymore. So I got what he was saying. And I remember asking him, I said, do I sound 40? Hold on. I'm saying this wrong. Not him. I actually asked someone else one day, cuz someone else said something like that to me too, and I asked them. I'm 41 now, y'all. But I asked them, I was like, do I sound like a 40-year-old? And he was like 50. He said, yeah. And I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, I've wanted it. And he was like, yeah, I can tell that you're not, he was like, just speaking to you, I can tell that you're around 40 or late 30s or something like that. He was like, you don't talk like a woman who would be in her late 40s or even in her 50s. And he was like, so yeah, I could tell you're kind of young. So I was like, okay, I can respect that. But by me experiencing the things that I've experienced, now I know not to let that offend me. And I love talking to people older than me. Y'all, I say this all the time to like my friends and family. Like, there's just something about me. I love talking to people who are older than me. I feel like I don't care where that person is at in their life. I know that this person has experience with some things, and I'm always wanting to hear that experience. Like, you've lived on this earth 10 years longer than me. Oh, baby, you got some experience. If you lived on this earth 20 years, 20 years, 20 years more longer than me, you got some experience and I want to hear it. So now, y'all, I don't let that offend me, and so I don't hope that don't offend you guys either. I had to take the time out to talk about that because spirit is really saying to someone, or to, I really feel like a large group of you, a lot of times it's divine timing, y'all. And I feel like for a lot of you guys too, I feel like you lack the wisdom. I feel like it's something that you're trying to manifest, but Spirit is saying you can't bring that out yet because you lack the experience and the wisdom. So, with that being said, I I would typically be talking to a younger crowd, but I'm also talking to anyone of any age because experience is experience, okay? So, if you said I want to bring out a business selling shoes. Okay, you want to sell shoes. So you might know all about shoes, but you don't really have the wisdom yet. Meaning you haven't had a business yet to see the ins and outs of things that can happen. Y'all, sometimes, I think I was about to say this earlier, sometimes when I'm working with someone, like say it's a doctor or something like that, I can tell that some doctors just know what to do because they have that wisdom there, or some like practitioners, like a health, let's just say like a health guru, okay? Let's say like a health guru, because I listen to a lot of holistic people. I can tell some people just have, some people, their wisdom lets them know that, okay, by the book might tell you to do it this way, but my experience and my wisdom is saying, no, they don't usually work, do it another kind of way. even though all the book says do this, all of the evidence says do this, but your experience have taught you you can't do that. Now, if you sometimes people say, I've been living on this earth for 20 something years, and I've experienced a lot within 20 something years, then that would mean from the time the experience that you can actually use, I always say, is your adulthood experience, and it's just not that much. Now, some people might, really might have gotten around a lot, but if you want people, we just have to look at the reality of the world, and look at yourself. If you want people to take you seriously, y'all, get the experience that you need, okay? And when you get the experience that you need, that wisdom is going to come with it, okay? So that was for the people who has this vision, and you're wondering why it's not coming. Because it's divine timing. Some of you guys are actually a couple of years off. So yeah, I'm just going to tell you, find something else to do, because Spirit is saying you're trying to acquire wealth from this, and Spirit is like, you might be some of you guys are a good 5, 10, I even heard 15 years off, and you're trying to acquire wealth from this. Spirit says you're wasting your time. Find something else to do. Now, if you don't believe me, that's fine. Life will show you. So, we have the spider, we have the sloth, and we have the rabbit, the hare. It says the hare because I have another rabbit card. Okay. This says, take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. Sloth, it says, recalibrate, rest, and recharge. Spider, the tree. Tune into energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So let me see with these 3 cards. What am I getting, y'all? Yeah, there's a waiting period. This is all about waiting. This is what I was just saying, y'all. There's a waiting period. So like I said, some of you guys are very off, and I'm just going to tell you the truth, because if you're watching readings and they're telling you, and you're getting messages like, yes, this is for you, yes, this is right, some of you guys should be getting readings too about divine timing. Your timing is off, okay? And Spirit is saying this is a waiting period for you. Like Spirit says, take this time to rest and recharge. Take this time to make clear decisions, okay? So that's what I said. So you guys just have to find something else to do. So Spirit is saying, where can you spend your energy for healing? Spirit is saying that you guys are putting your energy into this, and the timing is way off. And I'm hearing this for a lot of you guys. This is what I'm about to do. Oh, it's a daylight behind me now. Can I turn this light off? It's daylight now. Spirit is saying that for some of you guys, your timing is way off. You wondering why this haven't manifested yet, because the timing is way off. But what I'm trying to do is get a timeline. Now, I think someone told me tarot has a timeline, and if it does, I don't know. But I'm just going to read these cards intuitively, okay? I'm going to read them intuitively. So, I feel like for some of you guys, okay, so look. I love when the Tower card comes out, because some of you guys experience this. You experience this tower moment, and after the tower comes, the reason why I love the tower card, y'all, because I love whenever I'm hearing that something has came into my life, and the reason it has came into my life is to wake me up and to throw everything that um that I don't need, everything that I don't need, um everything that just is no longer serving me at all, that comes to, wipe all those things out so then I can start new. So then now the changes that are necessary in my life can come and be able to manifest like they really need to manifest. Because sometimes, like I said, I love a tower, because to me a tower is like a wake-up call. And me, y'all, I love stuff like that. I feel like, tell me the truth, tell me the truth. I've learned that it does me no good to wishful think. It does me no good to not take responsibility for my own life. Like, just tell me the truth. So I love whenever I see the tower card, because, and I feel like some of you guys probably do too. You probably like when spirit just have to, sometimes spirit, y'all, when you don't take things out of your life, then that's when a tower moment comes. Sometimes we bring in our own tower moment, and I feel like a lot of times we do, because we won't let things go. And I will never remember, a girl asked me one time, more than one person has asked me this, but I had more of a deep conversation with this one girl, and she said, does it always have to be bad though? And I said, yeah, yeah. And if it's not terrible, it will be bad, because when I was telling her, not per se about a tower moment, but I was talking about a tower moment, but I didn't say that in those words. I was telling her to let something go, and if she don't let it go, spirit will take it from you. That is called a tower moment, okay? So, but one reason why I love a tower moment, because sometimes I am aware that I might not be seeing something correctly, and that I might be holding on to something that I don't need to hold on to. So, but a tower moment can be very disruptive, because that's what it has to do. Spirit is saying, okay, now that you didn't let this go, we have to come in, literally take it from you, and put it somewhere else, put it on the back burner, at least for right now. And sometimes we wonder, what's wrong with my finances, what's going on with my career, what's going on with my life, why is it not prospering, why does it seem like I'm getting these blocks, things are on hold? Because spirit is saying, it's like you're barking up the wrong tree. Oh yeah, I have this card that kind of looks like that. If that comes out, I'm going to let y'all know. It's like spirit saying, because you're barking up the wrong tree. It's kind of like a preaching to the choir type of thing. You're going after something, and it's not the right time. It's not the right move right now. Spirit is like, we're going to take this out of your life. Or for some people, they already have. We're going to make this tower moment come, because you need this wake-up call. You need to see it is not the right time. For some of you guys, I keep hearing this, find something else to do. Find something else to do. Now, yeah, now I hear that Mariah Carey's. Let me tell y'all something. I just saw a video, and she was talking about Mariah Carey Vision of Love song. I will say, the lady that made the video, if you guys see that, she had a beautiful message. I never looked at the song in that way, but her message was beautiful. It didn't really resonate with me, but when I saw the video, I was like, I listen to that song all the time, because it's like my favorite song. And now I'm hearing it in my head. That song, to me, the reason I like that song, because it's all about divine timing. She said she's talking about the vision of love that she had is not romantic, and it has nothing to do with a person. I guess that's why the message didn't resonate with me. Like I said, it was a nice and it was a beautiful message for someone, but it didn't resonate with me because I don't listen to to the song in that way. Um, the song has nothing to do with a physical love at all. The song has everything to do with the thing that she is manifesting. When I hear it, that's all I hear. For me, when I hear it, that's all I hear. She's only talking about a personal love for her. The things that she want to manifest are the things that she really love. So it's personal for her. It's not physical at all. And so that's what I'm getting out when I'm seeing these cards that just came out. You have, like, this would be the Four of Wands, traditional tarot. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Cups, traditional tarot. That's what these will be, the Six of Wands. But yeah, I don't know what these cards mean traditionally. Y'all know I read intuitively, okay? Sometimes I do. Like, who don't know what this card means? This is a good card, right? But what I'm getting is what you envision, y'all. What you envision will come. Yeah, you did see it right. It will come. You will be celebrating when it comes. It's going to be wonderful, and it's going to, it's going to be the thing that really, brings your life together. It really will be. I see you definitely will be. Yeah, you just overall, this would be something new. It will be something for you. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be like a new beginning for you. It's gonna really take over the old things that's in your life and bring in like a newness, a freshness, a positive new beginning. It's really going to be all that. But yeah, first, this Tower moment came through, y'all, to wipe all that out so this can come in. And Spirit is saying that, you know what, let's go to these cards now. Let's go to these cards now, y'all. And Spirit is saying that you just gotta wait on, it's everything that you saw. It's everything that you saw. Okay. Okay, guys, you know what I think we're about to talk. Okay, look at this divine timing. I need to talk to the people who I was trying to get more of a timeline for some people, but Spirit started to give me another message. But I'm going to ask Spirit to hold that message for right now, Spirit. Hold on now. But yeah, it is divine timing. We see that now. I don't want to get confused. I need you to show me a timing for some people. Like I said, the timing is way off. Years off for some people. Years off. But I don't want, that's not for everybody now. That's not for everybody. And I want Spirit to give me, Spirit says, pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go. Number 1. Let's see how long. Let's see what your divine timing is. I was going to do a video on divine timing too. Number 1, let me see what your divine timing is. We have a 6 here. We have 59. I'm going to pull one more card. I'm going to see what the Spirit is saying. And we have a 64 here. This is a 10, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so this is Woodwise Adaptability. This is my Cancer card. So either I'm talking to some Cancers, Sun, moon, or rising, or maybe just Cancer energy. Someone is in Cancer energy right now. This is the Willing Tree reconciliations. Yeah, I was picking this up earlier. This is hard to hear from some. This is like hard news to hear for some of you people. This is cosmic womb, the divine feminine. So I was picking that up too. That I was really talking to a lot of feminine energy. I was picking that up too. So let's see. 6. So what I am noticing is, all I'm noticing is these 6 is 6. And I saw earlier, this is a 59, but upside down it looks like a 6, right? And then another 6, 64. So I want to say this is the number 6. This is not 6 days. This is not 6 weeks. This is something far off. This is probably like 6 months to 6 years. I'm leaning more towards 6 years. I was telling y'all, something that you want is way off. It's way off, okay? So it's something that you're trying to work on right now, but spirit is saying that you lack the experience. Even if you are 50 years old, you lack the experience. It's something, like I said, you might want to start a shoe company, and you have all the knowledge in the world about shoes, but spirit is saying you lack the experience. People are not going to come to you because they see that you're new. You lack the experience and you lack the wisdom. Something that you're doing, you're a good 6 years off, okay? I saw that number earlier, 666, okay? 6 has everything to do with like home and family. So maybe I'm getting like maybe some type of caretaker or something like that. So for some of you guys, maybe it has something to do, since I was seeing all this feminine energy here, like all this feminine energy this here. And Cancer is moon energy, and it's also feminine energy. All this feminine energy, so maybe it has to do with like maybe you're trying to start something that has something to do with women. And so maybe this is something about I heard clearly just then a baby. So some of you guys are probably trying to have a baby. Spirit says you're about a good Spirit says, you know what? Then I heard you're about a good 6 months away. I was about to say, Spirit says you're about a good 6 years off. You're about a good 6 months away. Some of you guys are, you saw, is that what you saw in your vision? You was like, when am I going to have my own child? Yeah, Spirit says because you, at that time, you lack the wisdom and you lack the experience. You had the knowledge, but you lack the wisdom. You lack the experience. Now, some type of way within these 6 months, you're gonna start getting more experience. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe you're gonna babysit or something like that. I don't know. Or even when you get more knowledge, sometimes that can be your experience, depending on what you're doing. Or maybe or maybe it was you needed more knowledge too. Someone had a vision about them having a baby, and Spirit says you're about 6 months away from this. But this is for those of you guys who want to have a baby. Like, don't get all hysterical and be like, oh my gosh, if you don't want a baby, I won't be talking to you. I'm talking to those who are trying to manifest something. Okay, and so like I said in that Mariah Carey song, when that vision that she had, when it finally came, that vision of love that she had. So your vision of love was this little baby, and Spirit showed you clearly that you're gonna have this baby. But that don't mean that Spirit was like you fixing to have this baby right off. Okay, Spirit says, okay, you're about 6 months away. Okay. And then, so expect the pregnancy to come about 6 months away, 6 months from whenever you watch this video. What I am getting, don't look at when I uploaded this video and say, oh, that was 6 months ago. I'm about to get pregnant next month. No, 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 no. This is from whenever you watch this video. You are about 6 months away, okay? So, if it's not I just heard baby clearly, you guys. So it's something, it could be just be something about some type of new beginning. So some of you guys was trying to manifest a baby. You're about 6 years away. Whatever you're trying to manifest, I mean, if you're trying to manifest a baby, you saw this baby, okay? Um, like, ooh, y'all, and I keep getting this to y'all. I remember when I was about to say something else, y'all, but I remember when I got the first division of my baby. Um, oh yeah, I think I was probably about when I first started getting visions of my baby. Maybe I was anywhere between my baby came. I got pregnant in December. I started having those visions maybe the summertime. Maybe I was about 4 or 5 months away or something like that. And so, oh my gosh, like Mariah Carey's song, I had a vision of love, and it was all that you have. It's all that you have given to me. It's basically, what did she say? And it was all that you given to me. Okay, basically, y'all, this thing that you have envisioned, this thing that you have saw, especially if it was a baby and you saw this beautiful little baby, y'all, it's gonna be just like this song says. It's all that you waited for. Okay, she said she prayed through the night. She said she waited faithfully, and she said she had to suffer from alienation sometimes, and that's a different word right there. So that's why I love that song, because sometimes when you're waiting on that vision, you have to suffer through alienation. You have to be by yourself. People think you're strange, you're weird because you wait on this vision to come, but that don't mean it's gonna happen tomorrow. But it's gonna be all that you waited for. Okay, this beautiful baby is going to come into your life. It's gonna be just like you envisioned 6 months away, or not a literal baby, but this baby that's coming to your life, that's not a literal baby, just this new beginning, this thing that you're trying to birth. Okay, you're about 6 years away. Okay, it's something else. If it's not a literal baby, y'all, it's gonna take you a while, okay, to get there. So this thing is, I said we're gonna deep dive, and I was gonna break some things off of y'all's lives. Some of you guys are sitting here, trying to manifest something that's a good 6 years off. Like I said, Spirit says do something else. So, okay, I'm about to talk to people whose Spirit says we're gonna give you grace on this situation. There are some people who there's some people who saw something, and Spirit said you didn't see it right. Spirit said you didn't see it right. Um, Spirit said yeah, I know this says the divine matrix. I was getting masculine energy. I was about to say that, but with the divine matrix, there's a certain way that certain things are just supposed to go. Okay? Yeah. A lot of masculine energy. A lot of rushing something, and you want something to manifest. Like I said, Spirit is saying, yeah, rise above the fray. That's why they're going to give you grace in this situation, because Spirit says it's something that happened. I feel like you were more so misled. It sounded so good. That's why you had a lot of faith in it. Y'all, I told y'all, maybe you're a Gemini, maybe you're a Gemini energy. Maybe this is the person that told you this was someone that just kind of manipulated you in some type of way. Spirit says we're going to take the mask off them in this situation. Y'all, I told y'all, we're going to totally dissect this situation. We're going to deep dive so you won't be confused any longer, okay? Yeah. They really had you feeling like, oh, y'all, look, this card came out again when I was trying to talk about it before. Look, and right timing. This could be a timing situation for some of you guys, too. But Spirit said someone made something look, I was just talking about this. This is the Aries card, Aries energy, beginner's mind. Spirit says that there's certain things are just supposed to go a certain kind of way, y'all. And if someone told you something, they make this look real good. Spirit is like, no, some things are just not something that they told you, y'all. Spirit is like, no, if some things just don't go that way. And I feel like that resonates with you guys some kind of way. We're gonna see what else Spirit is saying. Yeah, some things are just, this was really set to confuse you, to get you off a track. That's why Spirit had to say in the very beginning, they're gonna give you this grace and mercy. Yeah, this came to actually get you off track, to cause you to wander for a little while. I'm getting the Wizard of Oz, and I don't know why I'm getting that movie. It's not like I ever think about that movie. I don't. But they had her, she was following this yellow brick road, trying to get to the wizard, and all the time she had the power in her. And she was misled though. She had this girl thinking that she was supposed to go to this wizard to help her um get back home, and all the time she had the power within her. That wizard didn't do nothing, but what happened, y'all? What did they do? They uncovered him. Didn't I tell y'all I was gonna do that when that Jennifer? Didn't I tell y'all this is what I was about to do? That's why I'm hearing the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, I don't never think about this movie ever. But remember when I think that was Toto that went back there and showed that this big bad wizard wasn't it at all? Somebody painted a pretty picture, y'all. And you really wanted this to happen because they made it look so pretty. But this person just kind of maybe they had some kind of personal issues from themselves, about themselves, because I feel like this is someone who deliberately told you something wrong on purpose, wanted you to get off course. I'm picking up energy too though, y'all. Spirit is saying that it might not be somebody purposely wanted to do that. That's why we have to pull the mask off of some people. And some people, it wasn't personal. It was the energy that kind of took over the situation and led you to believe something that was false, okay? Someone told you something that was just really pretty. And I'm not talking about, okay, so, y'all, I'm getting, some people just want to hear what they want to hear. No, this is someone who told you something pretty, not someone who just yeah, I'll be picking up so much of stuff. Someone who just told you something pretty. They painted it out to be I feel like I wanted to say too, this is a love situation, this is all kinds of situations. Made someone look to be better than they were. I feel like someone came along to try to tell you the truth about the situation, but you didn't really want to hear it. Ancestor wisdom, ego. I knew I was getting a certain type of energy. This is your ego that don't really want to hear what I'm saying. It's okay, y'all, but we're going to change some stuff right now because you're going through a lot of changes. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. Yeah, somebody really feel like that they met their soulmate, their twin flame. And whatever you heard sounds so good because some type of energy took over and told you everything that you wanted to hear. So, y'all, what happened? Did you look for this information maybe a little too much? Because sometimes when, y'all know what I do? When I am on a reading and it has nothing to do with love, but I hear a love message come in, sometimes I get right off the reading because I feel like it's a trick. I'm not looking for that, so I get right off because I've learned those be tricks. And next thing you know, they're telling you this love message, and this love message sounds wonderful, it sounds good, and it resonates. It sounds like the person that's been on your mind or something. So you guys, but the thing is, since you really want to hear that deep down inside, you don't get off, you just let the message play. But yeah, I started to do that. If I'm on a reading and I'm on the reading for a career, and then next thing I know, a love message come on. Okay, that's the end of the reading for me, because that might be a trick. Okay, it might be for someone else, but you gotta watch things like that. Okay, because not spirit, y'all. There are entities and different energies that wants you to get off track. They want you to just keep wandering, you know, and never getting to who you really supposed to be with. And I'm feeling that specifically for love. Okay, look at this waiting period again, y'all. So, when I was talking to the people who, yeah, look, y'all, protecting the future, prepare for fruition, Aquarius energy. Sun, moon, and rising, I could be talking to. Okay, so, or I could be talking about someone who is an Aquarius. So, what I'm getting, y'all, is from the first reading to now. And at first I was talking to people who saw something right, but the timing was wrong. Is what we found out. It was the timing that was wrong. And I was like, I'm talking to people now who saw something and it was wrong. The thing that you saw, the thing that you heard was wrong. Okay, so spirit is still giving, those messages are still intertwining, because I'm still getting the thing that you want, that you're trying to manifest. If it's a relationship, there is a waiting period for it. Okay, so spirit is protecting your future. That's why a lot of blocks and things like that are coming out, because you have listened to this message, or you thought you saw something. And I want to go to this too, spirit. Some people really did, like, see something in a vision or something like that. So maybe they felt like they saw that vision of love. Like in that Mariah Carey song, they thought they saw that, but spirit is like, it was something about that was wrong. So I'm going to get to that too, y'all. Let me see. Spirit is saying it's something that you actually, yeah, I need to talk about this vision, something that you saw, not just something that someone has told you. Because what they did was, yeah, they made it look real good, but it was definitely just an entity trying to get you off track. But now I want to talk to some people who, and like I said, spirit said there's a waiting period for you too when it comes to whatever you're trying to manifest. But there's some of you guys that saw something and you saw it wrong. Now, spirit, how can someone have a vision and it wasn't right? Yeah, the ancestors are here, y'all. They're trying to tell y'all something. How can someone have a vision about something that wasn't right? What did they really see, spirit? Show me. Get this card out again, y'all. This grace card. Yeah, why am I getting these cards out again? Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Oh, here we go. The same card again. This is what I'm getting. Aries, or Aries energy. This is what I'm getting, y'all. Since a lot of these cards came out again, y'all saw me the way I was trying to like put the cards back in, like throughout the deck. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. The vision that you saw, the spirit is saying they're going to give you grace on this situation, because I feel like you lost a lot of time. I feel like with this card, I feel like it's saying you actually lost a lot of time. And like I said, there is a timing issue for this too. So what you saw, you didn't quite see it right. I feel like the ancestors are saying, when y'all, if you need grace in the situations, because yes, something happened and it was just not of the ancestors. That's why they're here now. Ancestors said, we didn't show you that. That wasn't us that showed you that. Y'all know this is something about your mind too. A beginner's mind. This is someone who lacks experience, okay? So I feel like you lack experience in visions and dreams, premonitions. So therefore you saw it wrong. So this is the thing. Someone could be saying, I've been having dreams all my life, but you don't really know how to interpret your dreams. Y'all, just because you've had a gift for a long time and you have never been really shown how to operate that gift, that don't mean that you all automatically know how to interpret these signs that you have. Just because you've been seeing something for a long time, you guys, you have to learn how to operate your gift. Okay, you have to learn how to walk into your gift. There's a difference between dreams. I know, I just started having premonitions not too long ago. I had a premonition about 2 years ago for the first time, and then not too long ago, a little while ago, and I had to learn more about premonitions. Still don't know a lot about them, but you can dream, and a dream can show you things of the past, present, and future. And so I'm going to help you guys out right now. Dreams can show you things of past, present, and the future. Sometimes dreams just can have hints in them, to just show you pieces of a puzzle. Sometimes when you dream, negative energies are in your dreams, and they can show you things that are not real. And I feel like this is what happened. They can just mess with your mind. So when you wake up, like my mama tell me this all the time. My mama always say maybe that was the enemy. I've been dreaming long enough, and I've been operating in my gift long enough to know the difference. That don't mean that I know all the time, but I have been doing it long enough to know the difference, okay? So sometimes it's easy for me to know whether it's the enemy or a divine um revelation. Sometimes it's not. It's not easy. Sometimes people don't want to admit that, but the quicker you're able to admit that, the quicker you'll be able to grow. It's not easy every time, y'all. So I'm not gonna be talking about this too much longer, I can tell. But y'all, I feel like clear some of this energy that's trying to come in out of here. So, y'all, I feel like that sometimes that, well, let me just say this, y'all. Sometimes, like I said, negative energies or entities try to get in your dreams just to, like, show you something that they feel like you really want, and it really don't be it. Sometimes you have a feeling and you might just know it was spirit, like you just know it was spirit. You guys always try to get like a reading if you're confused about something. Get a reading. If you even if you don't, sometimes you don't want to hear the truth about something, get the reading, y'all. Just get a reading. And so you won't be confused, and they can go ahead and tell you what's for you and what's not for you. I remember I used to get readings, and someone told me there are not many dream interpreters out there. I am a dream interpreter, but someone told me one time there are not many dream interpreters out there. I didn't know that to be true. That time I was like, what? I didn't know that. I thought that there were. She was like, yeah, it's like a rare gift. Someone told me that. And then I realized that she was right. Yeah, I would go to all these people to interpret a dream, and a lot of people don't know how to interpret dreams. And then I would tell people, hey, this is a dream I had, and I wouldn't get no response. I have a brother that can interpret dreams. I have a best friend that can interpret dreams. But a lot of people, I would go to them and tell them my dream, and they'd be like, okay. And I really just thought anyone who could see could interpret dreams. Y'all, I really did think that. But that's what I'm saying. That's when I was immature. I was immature in my spiritual journey. I lacked the experience in my spiritual journey. I didn't know that. And so I always try to find someone who can interpret your dream for you, y'all. And so and y'all also, you can have a vision, which is different from a dream, okay? A vision can be open and closed, okay? So sometimes a closed vision can come within a dream. open visions is when I'm sitting here right now and I'm talking to you guys and I'm seeing things. Okay, that's an open vision. An open vision can also be something like a premonition, like that so Raven style, like Phoebe from Charm style. Okay, premonitions can be premonitions are visions from what I've known. The difference between just an open vision and a premonition, sometimes open visions, things can change. You can kind of change those around. Premonitions usually happen the way that they are shown, but sometimes they can be a little, from what I've learned so far, y'all, sometimes they can be a little, you have to totally understand what you're seeing. But premonitions usually be what they be, and they usually come. And one thing I learned about premonitions, I thought that premonitions kind of happen fast, like anything that you saw in a premonition, it would just happen. But no, I learned that was not true. It can still take a while for that thing to manifest, okay? But premonitions usually is what it is, and it's usually personal, you know. Um, and a vision can be about anybody, okay? And then you still might be able to change a vision because it's usually future. A closed vision is like kind of like a daydream, and your eyes closed, or either you are dreaming, you know, or either you're in the stage before you're dreaming and waking up, and you're seeing anything. So dreams and visions don't have to be personal. Premonitions are personal, and just because you've been dreaming a long time, that don't mean that you you all the way know how to operate in the gift that you have. And I feel like you saw something in a dream or a vision, and spirit says we didn't send you that. So some of you guys don't know, negative energies can actually, and spirit says negative energy has been showing you stuff for years and you didn't know. Okay, and now that you know, when you wake up, ask spirit, hey, is this you? And spirit will show you confirmation, hey, this is us. Or is it from a negative energy? And spirit will give you that confirmation. And that's why you saw it wrong. So this thing that you're waiting on, spirit is like, for some of you guys, it's not going to happen, because it's something that a negative energy shows you. It's a trick, okay? That's why certain deities I don't work for. Look, teachable moment. Look at this, teachability. I was just telling y'all that. So sometimes spirit has to tell, you know, sometimes spirit have to confirm things, and maybe tell you guys, hey, even though it's a hard thing to hear, you might want to listen to the reader, because it's a teachable moment. And I was just telling you guys that I was just saying, okay, well, let me show you something. So that's basically confirmation that that some of you guys probably thought that you were experienced with your dreams and things like that, but spirit says you never really had no one sit down to teach you about dreams and visions. You never really had no one to do that. You just assumed that this is how my dreams and my visions go, so therefore this is how it works, because this is just something that I've always done. So you just assume that you know what you're doing when it comes to that. But no one there's actually like, there's a difference. And sometimes you have to be taught that. So look, y'all, right use of power. Okay, that's pretty much what I was just saying. Look at this head. We're drawn to the head again. Crown games. Somebody was playing games with your crown chakra. See, y'all? I was just saying that. Right use of power. I was just saying that. There's a certain way that you have to operate in your gift. And it might be hard for some of you guys to receive, because because you feel like, hey, I've been having dreams and visions for a long time. Of course I know how to operate in them. Of course I know what they mean. No, there's a right and a wrong way to do things. Oh, wasn't I saying that at the beginning? Yeah. Okay. Preparation comes to fruition. So Spirit is saying we're going to prepare you right now for the things to come. So you're going to be able to get it right next time. Fool's embrace, yeah. Spirit is like, I know some things are hard to accept. Some things are hard to hear. And honestly, y'all, there are just not a lot of readers out there that want to tell you guys, or they're not capable of telling you guys the truth. And a lot of readers just really keep you guys walking on the yellow brick road going to see the Wizard of Oz because they don't really have it in them to say, hold on, Spirit. Y'all, I've been thinking about this the last couple of days where I was just saying, hold on, Spirit, it's just something not right. Like, what do you want me to tell the people? Because I mean, after this reading is over and you choose to continue to be confused and continue to go to waste your time on something when you're not supposed to, hey, then that's on you. You'll see it sooner or later. You don't even need a reader to tell you that unless you're going to say, hey, there's something in my soul that feels that this is for me. And then you can be prepared for fruition. You can be prepared for something good to happen. But if not, then y'all, hey, the only thing that I can say, hey, I wish you guys good luck. It's just like I was saying, y'all, it's just not a lot of readers that are just even prepared to go there. They just really just want to tell you guys stuff that you want to hear. Y'all, I love listening to Tarot Priest because she is like so wise, and I can tell. I don't know how old she is, but I can tell she's pretty young, or I don't know. She could just look young. I don't know. She could just look young, but she looks pretty young. So like I know she looks under 30 years old, but she is wise beyond her years. That's why I was telling y'all sometimes the age matters, sometimes it don't. It's more about experience. She is not going to always, she's going to tell you, like, who else, y'all? Tyler's Tarot. I'm sure some of you guys like him. You probably can't really deal with his energy, to be honest. I can't deal with his energy to a lot of times either because he comes off very rude sometimes, but he don't care. And that's why I like to listen to him. One reason I like to listen to him is because he is going to say the truth. He's going to tell you the truth. And so he's way more blunt than me. I don't consider myself blunt, really. I just feel like I'm honest. So, and I can feel the energy that's going to come towards, that's going to that I'm going to receive from this reading, y'all. So a lot of times when I put readings out and then after I post them, I feel the energy, but I be like, they'll be all right. And I can feel it now. So, cause some people don't want to hear it. You mean to tell me I've been working on something? You gonna tell me that I got 6 years to wait? Yeah. And then some people are like, you mean to tell me that thing that I saw that I thought was just so wonderful and beautiful is not actually gonna happen at all? Yeah, because you know why? Because I care enough about you to where I don't want you to no longer walk around confusion, to follow this yellow big road, and you have the power in you all the time to change your situation. I don't want you to be following behind these strange gurus, thinking that this is the Wizard of Oz, but really they need the mask pulled off them. I don't want you to continue to walk around in confusion. I don't want that for you. Why? I don't want it for myself. I definitely don't want that for you. So if Spirit is telling me, hey, Gabrielle, like you saw this wrong, tell me that. Tell me that so a tower moment won't have to come in my life, so I can push this out the way. The Spirit is saying, hey, Gabrielle, I showed you that, but it's not time for you to manifest that yet. I actually had a business that I put out called Manifest, and like I told y'all, I tend to do that. I was talking about my 8 energy business earlier. I forgot all about the business that I just put out. And I was gonna release another video say, hey, yeah, y'all, that was like bad timing. But I told y'all I tend to do that a lot. Shoot, I don't care. Like, Spirit, show me, show me. But y'all know what happened? I watched a video where a girl was talking about her business. She was talking about the success of her business and how her business is so successful now. But one thing she said stuck out to me. She said, y'all, if something is not working, she said, it's okay. Don't be afraid to take it off the shelf. She said, reformulate it and then put it back out. So when she said it, it said that, it stuck to me. And then I was starting to think, hey, manifest the business manifest that I had, it's not ready yet. It's not. That's okay. And it's okay, you guys. It's okay. Find something else to do. Spirit is going to lead you to that. Now this reading is almost over. I'm going to pull some ending messages and let that be. Look, y'all. Opportunity. Someone is saying, Gabrielle, I receive your message because I don't want to be confused anymore. I don't want to be going down that yellow big brick road, trying to find a Wizard of Oz and not even knowing that I had the power in me the whole time. So that's why this opportunity is coming to you. For those you guys who did not want to receive the message, you're like, nah, man, you ain't finna tell me I done seen you wrong or whatever. Then once I flipped over this card, this message is no longer for you. You might want to exit the video. I'm just saying, just to help you out some, not to waste your time. Or you can receive the message, because Spirit says no longer give a message to those who are not receiving it. This is for those who say, I'm going to receive it, okay? I'm not fixing to give you all any kind of wishful thinking, any type of positive message, really, if you didn't receive it. So Spirit says from here on out, this is just for the people who had no doubt when I was telling them when I was telling you guys what was happening, what was going on. Hey, I'm not offended. I got over that a long time ago. I used to be offended when people didn't believe me. I'm not offended at all. I don't care. But what I won't do is continue to give false hope to anyone. I'm just not going to do that, okay? So Spirit says from here on out, this is only for those who have received the message. Because some people is like, Gabrielle, well, thank you for telling me. I felt that deep down in my soul. I knew that that was resonating with me, and I don't want to waste my time. If you say I got 6 months left, I got 6 months left. If you say I got 6 years left, I got 6 years left. For some of you guys, I didn't give you a timeline, okay? Only go to what was to what resonated for you. Now Spirit says, now that you received the message, there's an opportunity coming. Like I was saying with this card right here, y'all, I told y'all when this card came out a couple of cards ago, I told y'all, okay, once you receive this, you're going to be able to prepare for fruition. You know, once you start to see that, okay, this wasn't even the ancestors. Once you get over that part, now you can start preparing for things to come in. And I feel like once I said that, somebody was like, some of you guys were like, okay, Gabrielle, okay, I'm going to accept that this vision wasn't right. Look, we're taking the mask off some people with some situations, okay, y'all? Spirit is confirming that. Spirit says we have taken the mask off the situation. I told y'all this is some ending messages. Now some things are going to change for you. Okay. You guys going to be seeing 5s. Y'all, I was saying in the beginning that we we're going to deep dive into some things. These are ending messages, y'all. What I'm pulling out are ending messages. This is experience life as it comes, okay? Experiencing life as it comes. This is what I've been saying through the whole reading, y'all. I just said, y'all, this is some stuff that I just cannot make up. We see this. I've been talking about experience through the whole reading. I feel like I was talking to a group of people earlier who lacked experience in something, experience and wisdom. Now this is saying experiencing life as it comes. There's a lot, y'all, that it seems like through the whole reading we've been saying that a lot of things that we think that we see, that we think that we hear, the main reason that a lot of confusion is coming is because we lack the experience, and we just have to experience the life as it comes. Remember I told y'all, I said my mama always said keep living. Keep living. If you don't have the experience yet, keep living. And what does it say? Experience life as it comes. We've been talking about the people who lacked experience when it came to dreams and visions. And I said this is a teachable moment for you guys, and that card even came out. And now Spirit is saying, this is what it's, wow, y'all. This is a unique message. It's all about experience. This is all about your experience in life and how it seems as if your life has been just like a big ball of confusion based on the things that you have yet to experience. Wow, y'all. And it seems like that's the culprit of it all. Am I using the right word? That's the thing that's really stopping a lot of us from manifesting, because we are really, it's like a lot of misinformation, y'all, has been going on. We are really trying to manifest things and trying to, and people are just not telling people the truth. In this age of gurus here and there, they just really want y'all to just come in and listen to us. That's why it's so many messages every day. When is your next big blessing, your next big surprise, and all these same type of messages that are coming in so much. Like, really, how many? You're probably talking to the same people every day. How many blessings are people really getting? Like, literally every 3 days that you post something like that. They just want you to click on a reading. You know, they just want you to help pay their bills. And then they get mad at you when you don't listen to their ads, and they say, we giving y'all free content. The least you can do is subscribe. The least you can do is like. The least you can do is watch the ads. I can't stand that energy when YouTubers do that. We giving y'all free content. Actually, you're not doing us any favors. We doing you favors just by clicking on the video. Liking, subscribing, watching ads, that's extra for you. That's extra for you. Because clicking on it, if no one clicked on your video, you won't even have the luxury of saying, at least you can do is like, at least you can do is watch the ad. You just really just trying to get paid. You know, at the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with that. But look what you signed up for as a YouTuber, you know. So, they, you know, sometimes, like I said, y'all, they act like they're just really trying to get paid, y'all, at the end of the day. So, those that say stuff like, I don't like when people do that. We're giving you this free info as if people are not doing nothing for you. Like, they don't have to like your video, and they don't have to watch your ads, because they are at least clicking on the video. What if they didn't? And I'm hoping somebody out there is watching this too. What if what if you don't even have the people to watch the videos? They're helping you out by at least being a subscriber, by at least clicking on your video to watch it. That's helping you out. Now, y'all, it's a lot of times I watch the ads, and I've said on this channel, y'all, watch people ads. It helps the person out. So, y'all, watch Dan Calloway. I love watching Dan Calloway, and I will watch his ads because, like, his ads, because I know that I cannot really join him like I want to right now financially. I can't really give to his channel financially, and he deserves way more than just a watch. he do. The research that he do, he deserves way more than that. So I at least try to watch his ads, you know. So, and as you should with a lot of YouTubers, but at the end of the day, y'all watch what you are watching. Like I said, that guy Tyler's Tarot, his energy do be weird sometimes, but that's the thing that I'm sure he knows. But do I like watching him? Yep, because I know he's going to tell me the truth. Tarot priest, now she does have beautiful energy. So one thing about her, she has beautiful energy, but she's going to tell you the truth. I like Donnie Dreams. She's real honest too. I like real honest readers. So yeah, it's crazy how we've been talking about life experience and how it's crazy that we've been talking about this the whole time, y'all, about how a lot of mistakes are happening. Isn't that weird though, y'all, that we're talking about that? Because a lot of mistakes are happening because of lack of experience. Wow. Like in anybody's life, in everybody's life, people are just trying to give people these happy messages and not really telling people how to live life. Yeah, I was saying this at the beginning. This came out at the beginning when I started to talk to another set of people, that there's a certain way that this life is supposed to go. And I was just saying, y'all, people have been just trying to tell people anything, give them sweet nothings, basically. And Spirit saying that there is a divine matrix. There is a right and wrong, y'all. It's a lot more to life than what's being said. And a lot of times you just have to experience it. It's more than what you can what you can read on. It's more than that. There's a certain type of way that things can go, and you won't really know the way your life is going to go yet until you have more experience about how your life works. It's not really about what anyone else can tell you. It's about that. I'm telling you something. It's a lot of readers. I just told you other readers that can tell you something. So it is about that. Oh, I just did some nails, y'all, that said my way. Because I had a dream that said that at the end of the day, you got to still do things your way, even regardless of what I tell you. So you still got to do things your way. There's a way to do things, y'all. There's like an A, B, and C. Sometimes the A, B, and C is not clear. But there is an order to this life. It just is. We have to respect that. Sometimes there's no shortcuts. Spiritual narcolepsy, fallen angel. That's kind of what I've been saying the whole time. In spirituality, there's a time where hopefully we wake up. There's a time where people are just sleeping and probably will be asleep until their time comes. But to wake up. But at the end of the day, we can't do nothing but keep living. And some people have been spiritually asleep. But you get more experience under your belt, you'll wake up. Lost space and needing direction. That's what I'm here for right now, y'all. I've been saying it the whole time. Okay, Spirit, is that all? Because I'm tired. I'm about to end it. Okay, this is a Taurus card. Or Taurus energy. And I want to let that be the last card that I pull, y'all. Resourcefulness. Because I'm going to say, listen to everything that you've heard today. For the people that's been lost. For the people that has been spiritually asleep, and now you're getting the direction that you need. You've been needing direction. Spirit said, okay, you got it. You've been confused. Okay, Spirit says, you don't have to be confused anymore. Okay. resourcefulness. Use the information that you got today. Use it as a part of your life experience. The information that you got from this Taurus teacher, this Hierophant, so, which would be me. Use this to as information from source given to me to you. Use this as use the information that I've given to you guys today as information for you to now to be able to wake up more, to respect life, respect how life is coming, to know that you can't rush some things. The information I gave you today, take it and run with it, y'all. Take it and learn from it. You can't rush life. You just can't. You want some things to happen now? Spirit is saying either find something else to do. Somebody saying that's easier said than done, Gabrielle, because hey, I got bills to pay. I understand that too. In the meantime, Spirit, I'm gonna see if I can get a video out for something like that too, because I understand how that goes. You know, Spirit will rescue you, though. I can say that. Some of you guys need to be rescued. Spirit says, I will rescue you. I'm hearing that right now, okay? So, respect life, y'all. Respect the fact that we have to have experiences in this life. That's why you've been hearing wrong. That's why you've been seeing wrong. Some of you guys, you didn't hear and you didn't see wrong, but you still lack the experience that you need to get you to what you're trying to manifest. This has been all about experience the whole time, y'all. So this resource that just came in, this is a resource for you, okay? Basically. Take it and run with it. You guys got it. And now you can prepare yourself for fruition. Now some things are going to change for you. Now some things are going to start happening for you. Your life is going to run a lot smoother. That's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Y'all, hey, this is a different day. And okay, so if you didn't pick number 1, then you probably see, and you can tell this is a different day because I have on different clothing. All of my nails, not all of them, but now I got 3 missing except for 2. But if you didn't pick number 1, then you probably, well, no. When I upload this video, I'm going to fix it. So never mind. Never mind what I was about to say. I was about to say, so I just said, what I did was, I was like, well, y'all going to see in the timestamps that it looks weird. Okay. But what I did was, I was like, pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and we're going to see what your divine timing is. So what I did was, y'all, I did number 1's divine timing and forgot to do 2 and 3's divine timing. Number 1, after I did the divine timing, instead of going back into number 2, I don't know how I would even forget. Like, I feel like that's impossible for me to forget. Like, anytime I do pick a card, like, you end it and you go to the next. But I don't know. Maybe I was just kind of like off what I would usually do, and I was doing a collective that I just kept on going because I'm not really used to collectives. Y'all know I do pick a cards most of the time, and I just kept going off when I know that I had that answer, and plus it really, maybe a lot of people are going to be drawn to that one because it really went off of the basis of the whole reading. What I did was I started to ask another question, y'all. So I went from number 1, and then it was another question in my head to ask. So I started to ask that question, and I did the rest of the reading with answering other questions or whatever came to my head. And then I was like, Spirit, y'all didn't remind me, like, why y'all didn't remind me that I didn't do 2 and 3? Like, I just feel like that would never happen. Then I heard clearly, like, 2 and 3, because like I said, y'all, number 1 was such a big part of the entire reading that I was focused. I just end up being focused on that theme because we were on that theme. And it was just so much of confirmations with number 1 and the whole reading. And then I went to ask another question that pretty much had something to do with number 1. And like I said, the entire reading. So yeah, I didn't think, or they didn't, I went just, y'all, my mind was just gone, keeping up with, basically just kind of keeping up with what I always think is happening, what spirit is doing, whatever spirit is leading me to do. And I was like, I guess that's what I was doing. That's all I can do is just keep up the flow of spirit. And spirit had me staying on that flow because it's like one of the longest readings that I've done. And my readings are getting longer, y'all. It's one of the longest readings that I've done. I guess I kept in the flow of that particular pal, and I kept in the flow of just that, the whole reading thing, because all of that needed to be said. And spirit was like, but all those confirmations that was coming out on that reading, I remember that day, y'all. Spirit was like, all of that needed to be said. And so 2 and 3 is, I was asking Spirit, I was like, so is everybody gonna pick number 1? And Spirit was like, no. I mean, of course not. You still need to do 2 and 3, because that's why I told you to do 1, 2, and 3. Or I would have just said, Spirit would have been very specific. Spirit would have just told me to keep doing it general, keep doing it collective, and figure out a divine timing for a couple of different people. But Spirit told me, I remember that day too, and it was very clear, pick 1, 2, and 3. Spirit was like, number 2 and 3, y'all are just going to be special. Well, y'all are special, okay? Spirit said for 2 and 3, y'all reading is, yeah, you can listen to that reading, and yes, parts of it will resonate, but a lot of that reading is not going to be, it's just like your answers are going to be different. And I am going to still pretty much try to see your divine timing. So we're going to do number 2. We're going to do number 2, y'all. And we're going to see what Spirit says. I'm going to see your divine timing for the situation. Okay. Picking the card Spirit want me to get. Okay, I don't know. Okay, Spirit don't usually give me this many cards for a divine timing. So I guess it's a little bit of a reading too. Spirit did say it's going to be different. And I can't be adding all this time to the video, so, or it's not going to go through. Not what okay, Spirit said divine timing is within these cards. Let me see. I see a 5. I see 2 5s right off. 3. I see 3 5s right off. 5, 5, 5. So this is a 9, and this is a, okay. So these are the extra cards. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 3. Okay, so that's another 3. And okay, so we have these. I see 2 5s right here, 2 and a 3. This is a 5. This is a 23. Oh, y'all, am I showing y'all right? This is a 23. This is a 5. This is a 5. And then it's a 2 and a 3 card here. So this is a 5. 5, 5, 5. Y'all, I've been seeing 5, 5, 5 everywhere. So have you guys too, because it's time for big changes for you guys, big happy changes. I am feeling a more quicker thing, and that's why Spirit said, okay, these last 2 groups of people are pretty special. Okay, your answer is going to be different than the answer that was coming out in the reading. Yes, receive the message, but that reading did seem as if it was talking about people who would have to wait more of a lengthy time. I'm going to say this is not this long. This is 5. Okay, Spirit did tell me it's somebody is wanting somebody needs to have, like, you need something to happen pretty quickly. So spirit is like 5 minutes. So could be like when you get off this reading, you're gonna receive a email or a phone call, something like that. Spirit is basically just saying, spirit could just be saying 5 minutes because they say fast, but I am hearing fast. So this is like 5 days. I really feel like when you watch this reading, look out for whatever you're looking out for 5 days. If that's too quick for some of you guys, either don't receive it or either say, hey, I'm just going to be ready for however it comes. This is really quick, y'all. So 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. I'm not going to do years for you guys. 5 days, I'm feeling it so strongly. 5 days, expect spirit to do something. If it's not going to be, okay, this is spirit is saying, some of you guys, oh, y'all, receive this message that I'm hearing, okay? So, spirit is saying, the thing that you want to manifest is going to take a period of, I'm getting between 5 and 6 months in order for it to fully manifest. But something you need in order for it to manifest, that's going to happen within the next 5 days, okay? If this is a business, expect it to start off or something like that, or get the things that you need within the next 5 days. Expect money to start coming in within the next month, okay? Sometime in June, you're going to be set free financially. Y'all, y'all better be receiving this. I know what I'm feeling. Do y'all feel it? If I feel it, you feel it too. Spirit said that since the month of June, you're going to be set free financially somewhere between the early part of June. Oh, I got to put this video out there. In the middle part of June. If you're trying to do something with a business, or you're trying to do something lucrative, or if you're just waiting on a lump sum of money to come in, Spirit says someone is just waiting on a lump sum of money to come in from somewhere. Expect that to come in within the next couple of weeks, within 5 weeks, okay? Not 5 months, okay? So, and also, okay, that message is ending. Let me see what the cards are saying. Get grounded. Yeah, I think this camera is too. Yeah, me and all my covers. I don't like to move my covers when I'm doing a reading because I just don't. But okay, let me make sure that the divine timing thing is out of the way. Let me make sure I don't have any more messages with the fives. Right quick, y'all. I think I've said, I think I've explained that as good as I can do when it comes to the fives. Just make sure, yeah, if 5 days is not too quick for some of you guys, then um, either just really say, like, if it's something that you know can happen within 5 days, then receive it. Israel, close my door. Khalil is too loud. Okay, my bad, y'all. My son gonna come in and just like he hear me talking so loud. But if 5 days is too much for you, like I said, receive that. Have faith that it can happen in 5 days, or either just receive the other messages within 5 weeks or 5 months. So 5 months is not a lot of time either. So somebody I heard moving, someone wants to move, Spirit said within 5 months. If that's too quick for you, either receive it or either just say, hey, this message is not for me. 5 weeks, somebody's gonna move within the next week. I'm really, really, really feeling this, y'all. Okay, but this is something that you really want to happen. Someone is saying something about their child. Spirit is saying the number 5 within 5 weeks, 5 months, or something like that. I don't know what it is. I just heard child or children. No more than 5 months, Spirit is saying. I'm thinking of someone wants some type of healing for their child. I think it's a healing or something like that. something that you want to be set free. So I feel like this is maybe some type of healing or something like that. You want your child to be released from something. So spirit is like, if it's some type of ailment that they have, if you want some type of sickness to leave their body or some type of ailment, if you want them to be released from some type of ailment or some type of illness, any situation. Because now I'm reminded about something else. Okay. So any situation, y'all. I just heard something else. Um, it's something about somebody's child. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about this at first, so I'll just say this. It's something about somebody's child and something you've been praying about. Spirit said 5 months, okay? And okay, I think I got the divine timing out of the way. So, but whatever it is, regardless of what it is, receive that, y'all, okay? 5 minutes, 5 days. So, like I said, for some of you guys, someone's situation is about to turn around within 5 days. It has been looking for something, it's going to happen within 5 days. I heard relationship. Look for a new relationship within the next week, within 5 days, okay? You're going to be contacted either by somebody old or somebody new. I don't know. Okay, something has been really bothering you guys. Let this go. This great grounded card is out here because you have to let it go. For one, look, let it go. Get you some rest and relaxation. Let it go. Oh my gosh, y'all, let it go. Rest. Spirit is like, rest, let it go. I just keep seeing this, y'all. Everything I'm pulling, all the cards that came out here, I'm hearing let it go. Look at this. What do you love? Meaning, what are you really supposed to be focused on right now? The thing that you really want to happen, that has become a lot of your main focus, but Spirit is saying you can focus on something else right now. Don't let this be your main focus. I know this is something that you really, really love, or something that you should put a lot of focus in, but Spirit says you can get your focus off of this. And Spirit is saying some of you guys' focus is in the wrong place. It's something else that you might want to do more, and you should put your focus on that, okay? Let it go, y'all. You are the master of your ship and the captain of your sail. As much as destiny and divine timing have to do with a lot of things, we still have free will. You don't have to hold on to this. And the Spirit is saying, if it's something just bothering you, let it go. Yeah, you can control this. Someone feels like they just can't control something. But you know what I'm hearing? Spirit is saying, only thing I'm hearing is, yeah, I looked over and I'm seeing there's a bunch of shoes over there that I need to put up. So first thing I heard is put your foot down. Someone is making excuses. You're saying, I can't do this, or something. It's something that you feel like you can't do. But Spirit says, no, you're just not really putting your foot down. Spirit is saying it's something that's kind of making you fearful to actually like stand flat-footed and just say, you know what, this is not going to happen no more. And if you just really just stand on your word, and if you really just say exactly how you feel, and you say it with your power and authority. I'm not saying just talk loud. I'm saying mean what you say. Use your power. Use your power. Call your power back to you if you feel like you lost it. This situation will fall in line. Instant feedback. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know what this card is here for, but I instantly got a message. So, like I was saying, this instant feedback card is here because it's saying as soon as you let some of this go, the quicker this can come back. Some of you guys, things that you're trying to manifest is going to happen instantly. You're going to get that instant feedback from whatever you're looking for. Whatever situation that I said that you really need to like put your foot down on, you're gonna get instant results from it. Whatever that's been bothering you, whatever that you can't really get your sleep on, you can't really rest on, if you leave it alone, you're gonna see instant results. Okay, let's go on to 3. That's all for group 2. That's all, y'all. Comment in the comment section below. If you want to say anything pertaining to this reading, if you have any questions, I love to hear from y'all. That's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye. Pile 3. Y'all, if y'all want to hear, if like, as you can see, the reading looks a little crazy, right? The reason y'all's pile is at the beginning. I mean, it's at the end. It's at the end of the reading. So go back to in a timestamp somewhere when I'm explaining what happened, and you'll know if you want to know. If you don't want to know, stick around. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do your divine timing now. That one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so just like the last one, this is a little bit too much cards for a timing. I'm trying to see if your timing is here. Okay. I was about to say, is it a message, Spirit, or is it the timing? Your timing is here, and it's very clear. It's 3, okay? Because we have 12 here. That's a 3. We have the number 3. We have a 38. And all I'm looking at is a 3. We have a 35. I mean, we have a 32. I said 35 because 3 plus 2 is 5. But anyways, we have a 32. And that's all I'm seeing is 3s, y'all. So that's 3. Then the last card is a 10. Out with the old and with the new. So with all these 3s, y'all, that's how I know your card, your answer is 3. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Not as okay. This is for some of you guys. I'm getting 3 months. I'm getting something kind of lengthy, but I don't think I'm getting 3 years. 3 months is not long. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, 3 months is not a long time. But I don't know what y'all here for. Depending on what you're here for, 3 months can be a long time. And maybe that's what it is. For when you guys come here, Spirit is saying this is your answer. Whatever you're here for is going to be around 3 months for some of you guys, but for some of you guys, your answer is not 3 months. Spirit just wants you to know that you got a while to go. When you're here on pile number 3, Spirit is saying, yeah, you're going to have to go through this for a little while longer. You're not going to be going through this for, I don't think, for another year, another 2 years, another 3 years. It might not even be 3 months, but Spirit is saying your answer, since it's just me and I'm only picking, one thing right now. Of course it's just me. What I'm talking about. Okay. Let me make some sense. Since I'm just picking one divine timing right now in this particular pile, then the divine timing that I'm picking is 3. That's what I'm hearing. So, but Spirit says it's not 3 months for you guys, so don't start, getting like feeling any type of way about the 3, because that's not some of you guys' answer, but it's somebody's answer. And I think it's whoever's going to be led to this. Maybe it's the majority of you guys' answer, but I am hearing Spirit say, if you want an answer, then just know it's somewhere around that. Spirit is saying that Spirit is saying it could even be close to around 5 months for some of you guys. So 4 months for some of you guys. So it's in something like that, anywhere between, like, I'm hearing really 3 and 4 months for a lot of you. No more than 5 months. So if you're saying, oh, I do not, like, I need a change now, that's probably why you wasn't led to the last reading, because spirit don't want you to get your hopes up. And I always try to have readings like that, y'all. I try to put out readings that don't give people false hope, that I hear in a lot of these readings, especially when it comes to time. Energy changes. Even when I gave other people times in the other readings, like, energy can still change, and you can affect your destiny if you go out and make like, depending on like what type of decision you make in life, whatever type of decisions you make, you can definitely affect the energy of the situation and the energy change. And then you might end up, if you make the wrong decision, you might end up, what was supposed to be 3 months would end up being 3 years. I don't know if you can make anything come faster. You definitely can do that with, like, manifesting a spell or law of attraction or something like that. But yeah, I did that one time, y'all. I wouldn't suggest y'all to do that. I remember when I made something come real fast, and I thought that it was okay, and I thought that I was not prepared for it when it came. So don't do that. Okay, so for some of you guys, 3 months can be very good news for some of you guys, and 3 months can be like, I don't know, Gabrielle. Let's see. We have see the solution. We have aura cleanse, exercise your vibes, downtown, sound check. Okay, so really, Spirit is saying a lot with intuition here. I think Spirit has been really speaking to a lot of you guys' intuition with see the solution and sound check. I think some of you guys are probably not even surprised by what I'm saying here when I say 3. I'm getting more so 3 months specifically. Maybe 3 weeks for some of you guys, but I just really hear around a 3-month time. Spirit says somebody's looking for something to come through with a literal time, like around like 3 o'clock or something like that. 3 o'clock, 3:30. Spirit is saying someone really needs to know a time. So, don't let, like I was saying, y'all, I've been saying this in the last two readings. Well, the last one especially, don't let whatever this is just really take a hold over your life. Like, really find some time to just not think about this, to get it off your mind. I'm looking at the deck that I'm not using over here, and the card that's on the bottom of the deck is let it go, let go. Yeah, y'all, let go of the outcome of this situation so it can come in when it needs to, and as effortless as it needs to. And I really feel like I think with this exercise your vibes, I feel like just, check your energy right now. Whatever this is on your mind, it's like it has really taken a hold over your mind. You've been having a lot of mind battles with this crowd. I'm feeling a lot of mind battles, like you really think mind battles, like you really think about this a lot, and you allow certain thoughts to like overtake certain thoughts. And I feel like you've been maybe too analytical with certain things, and your spirit has shown you the answer already, but by you being too analytical, your logical thoughts are overtaking your spiritual thoughts. And sometimes that's not good. Sometimes we have to think logically. Sometimes we have to think more spiritually, okay? So, and I feel like in your case, Spirit is saying this is spiritual. Yeah, I have a lot of readings where I talk about that. When you're supposed to listen to something spiritually and something logically. I have faced that here lately myself, between spirit and logic. Okay, this time Spirit is saying it's spiritual, okay? Spirit has shown you guys this. So like I said, it's not really surprising for some of you guys, even though you might not even want to hear 3 months, okay? But Spirit is like, hey, this has like really taken a toll over your mind and your thoughts, and it's because it's been like causing you to have a lot of confusion. But that's because Spirit is saying you haven't you haven't been wanting to listen to what we've showed you the first time. And Spirit said we showed you the first time, and I think you saw something like that the first time. Hey y'all, at the end of the day, 3 months can be gone. Like 3 months is not a long time, but yeah, I don't know what y'all are waiting on. It can be. At the end of the day, those 3 months are gonna be gone. It's gonna be over with before you know it. And like I said, Spirit is saying if it's not 3 months, it's just going to be a lengthy amount of time for you guys, but not anything too long, not anything that has to do with years, okay? So, yeah, y'all stand strong. And so I really feel like that I have to send you guys some strength right now, because whatever this is that you have to continue to go through, I feel like it's going to take some strength. And I mean, my heart goes out to you guys. I've been there. I'm probably there now. I mean, I don't know what y'all going through, but you know, just looking at how life go, I'm probably there now, because we all have to. We're all waiting on something, right? And it's gonna take strength to get to where we're going. And I feel like that I really need to send you guys some strength of some strength energy right now. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, y'all. And that will be your reading. That concludes your reading, y'all. Comment in the comment section below if you have anything in particular that you want to say or add to the reading, or if you have any questions, any confusions, or anything at all. I love to hear from you guys, and I will answer whatever you ask. That's all, y'all. Continue to come and grow with me and subscribe so we can become a part of each other's tribe. Bye.